everybody, it's Zan here on the Tea Guys. This week we're talking about sexual fantasies and whether or not they match up to our reality, and also about whether we have to be doing one thing and thinking another thing while we're having sex. So, for the first question, I would say that my fantasies pretty well match up to my reality in terms of if there's like, positions or like things that I'd like to do, I can generally try it out with my partner because she's pretty willing to indulge me, and likewise. But I mean, there are some fantasies that are going to be fantasies. I watch a lot of gay porn, guy on guy, and I obviously do not have a factory direct penis, and neither does my partner, so doing stuff with a fully functioning penis is not something that is going to be in my reality. So in terms of that kind of thing, I'm not really sure whether it's just I've never done anything with a fully functioning penis and I'm curious about it, or whether it's like an envy thing, or whether it's just hot. But yeah, like that's like one like set of fantasies that's just pretty much in the fantasy realm. Although, I mean, we do play with strap-ons like that, but yeah. And I mean, there's obviously like, some fantasies that we haven't tried out yet, which is stuff to look forward to, which is good. In terms of, do you have to be doing one thing and thinking another? I guess this question's like more about like body dysphoria and stuff. But I'm really not that dysphoric about sex. I don't have a problem being naked around my partner. I don't have a problem using what I've got, regardless of how I want it to be. I've never had a problem with my lower bits. So that's not an issue. It's a lot more fun now that I'm on T, and it's a little more prominent, but I've never really had a problem with that. My most dysphoric thing is my breasts, but it was never like in a sexual way. It's more like when I have my clothes on and I see them poking out. It's like how they look and stuff, and the fact that I can't take my shirt off in public, but just in terms of just being able to take my shirt off and walk around the house or whatever, like, I really don't have a problem with that. I'm, like, half naked all the time, so. And, like, when I'm having sex, I don't mind, everything being touched that makes me feel good, so. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, well, I want to picture myself having, a fully functioning penis, but I don't know. It's like once in a while, or like when I'm doing specific things or something like that. I think it'll be like more of a dysphoric thing when my partner and I already have kids and like I can't get her pregnant. Like, I think that would be a lot more dysphoric than just generally like having sex and having fun. So yeah. Can't think of anything offhand to add to this. So, if anybody has any questions or whatever, obviously, leave comments, or video responses or whatever. And, yeah, send more topics in, because we've been getting some interesting topics lately. And so, that would be good. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.